Boys, what is something you didn't know about girls until you got with one? The amount of hair just everywhere. One time my toe was hurting. So I took off my shoe and sock and noticed a strand of my girlfriend's hair had wrapped itself tightly around my toe and had cut off the circulation. That's a real medical thing called a hair tourniquet, sometimes the hidden source of pain in an infant who won't stop crying. This just happened recently to my daughter. It required a trip to the ER to have the top of her toe cut so the hair could be pulled out because it was so tight it couldn't be removed otherwise. Even that didn't get all of it, so we used Nair on a bit of hair that hadn't sliced through her skin, then we were able to unwrap everything. What the absolute duck? Add that to the reasons I hate holding babies. Could kill themselves with loose hair. They should put a warning label on hair like they do for plastic bags. They share way more details with their friends than we do. That a 5 tall, 100 pounds woman is capable of taking up an entire king-sized bed. Yep. Fiank is 5 feet 2 inches. We upgraded to a king-size bed and she still takes the whole bed. Likes to sleep in the middle of it, but also diagonally. My wife actually quit diagonaling after getting pregnant. I think she ran warmer and then it became a habit. They shower in hell. Second this, my wife burns her skin off in every shower like a lizard shedding its skin. I take my shower first and turn it up until it's painful and I yelp as I jump out of the way. And she's like it's kinda cold. How expensive bras are. Growing up I assumed they were like underwear, $7.99 for a 4-pack at Target. Oh, you can get bras, almost, that cheap. But then they are evil and try to eat you alive by chewing through both sides of your rib cage and your sternum at the same time, while also climbing up your back in an attempt to break your neck. Good bras also do these things, but much more slowly, increasing your chances of daily survival. Underwire bras are definitely trying to kill you, if not physically, they want to embarrass you to death. I got home from some errands one day and realized the underwire from the center of the bra had broken through the fabric, and was sticking out of my V-neck sweater, near my chin. It looked like a microphone, I hope? Maybe some people thought I was on a secret mission? I didn't know that birth control had so many, often prevalent, side effects. I just stopped taking birth control because the progestin-only pill made me break out terribly and the combo pill made me crazy LMFAO. Oh God. I will never forget legit sobbing to my then fiancé now husband that I feel like a stranger in my own body. And he just goes, I don't think getting have sex without protection is worth it, babe. I went off birth control like a day later. Ada, yes I know condoms exist. We use condoms. Before and after this 2-month BC experience. Long live condoms. That they pay to get their acrylic nails removed. Advice from a nail technician. Anybody who wants to remove their acrylic nails at home needs to get a 100 grit nail file. If it doesn't specifically say the grit on the packaging, it's a 180 grit, and file down the thickness of the nail as well as the length before you soak. Not doing so will mean you'll be soaking in acetone. Do not use nail polish remover, that stuff is crap for this, you need 100% acetone, all day long. They didn't get an orgasm by driving your fingers into them. Man was I surprised that you just need to gently rub it like a genie bottle. Also, Janet, I'm sorry about trying to dig my way to China via your vagina in high school. Vakina edit, never thought I'd get awards for this sort of comment, thanks guys. That hair washing is something that needs planning for and has consequences if missed or overdone. Also certain kinds of underwear suit certain types of clothes. To be clear on the underwear I meant some sets of knickers are for particular outfits, i.e. my ex had thongs purely for nice dresses so it wouldn't show, edit, blimey this got busier than I thought. To be clear lads, I never doubted guys with long hair had to wash it too. I have just always had short hair and never knew it could be such a complex process for anybody. I was just telling my husband that I basically have to go through the 5 stages of grief before washing my hair. Denial, it's not even that dirty. Anger, I just ducking washed it the day before yesterday. Bargaining, maybe I can get away with dry shampoo until tomorrow? Depression, now my hair smells like I Febrezed it and it still doesn't look clean. I am gross and lazy. Acceptance, fuck it, I guess I'll just wash it. I have never felt so seen. Not me, but I saw a post once where a guy was super confused about the rocks in his GFS shower, and had come to ask what they are and where he could find them to put in his shower so she would feel comfortable, in a put a stick and leaf in a jar for a frog vibe. He thought you'd just find them outside. She had pumice stones. Edit, for those wondering, pumice stones are the bubbly looking rocks that you can use to exfoliate the bottoms of your feet with. They are made when lava hardens super quick. Also, they are so filled with holes that they can float in water. Edit, 2 people have pointed out there was a similar thing from the onion, and I feel it is my duty to say I may have raped the onion here. Either completely, or I am mixing it up with a real thing I saw. Either way, wanted to tell on myself. Bra was making her a terrarium. You gotta give them enrichment for their little environment, you know? Their pockets are fake. This fact makes me unreasonably angry. Ada, I am a woman. Smile. Your anger is reasonable. That there is a lotion for like every body part. Not just for every body part, but for different time of day and seasons as well. That they plan when they're going to shower their hair and when not to. That finding the clitoris is not, as I had been led to believe by pop culture jokes, an impossible adventure requiring endless amounts of cunning, fortitude, and a Sherpa guide. Like, it's literally right there. It's impossible to not find. I have no idea what that joke is about. Not hard to find, dialing in the amount of clitoral contact each girl prefers is not as easy. Some want you to blast their bean while others want you to just circle the perimeter. Always ask, or better yet, have them fill out the questionnaire. This right here. The variance is huge, and it's super important to get it right if you want your partner to have a good time. Is there an actual questionnaire? Because it's a damn good idea. In the initial months of dating my husband, we took turns being in charge. Each had our turns telling the other exactly what to do. Fun, light dom play that also taught us what the other likes best. I highly recommend this approach. That endometriosis is a lot worse than whatever they describe in textbooks. Yep, I'm a woman with endo and I can confirm. When they tell you their problems, they don't want you to solve them. They just want you to listen and sympathize with their plight. Even if you have a quick and easy solution, keep it to yourself and pretend that the issue is just as bad as they think it is. Edit, well, this caught fire, thank you for the awards. Also for the people complaining, I don't make the rule, don't blame me. No clue how they aren't bald with all the hair they lose everywhere. It just happens when you have long hair. I'm a guy and I shed a lot. Heat vampires. They suck the heat out of you in bed. My GF sends me to bed a couple of minutes before her so that I can warm the bed. Their hands are awfully cold, they'll suck the heat right out of you when you're cuddling, and they shower with water at the temperature of molten steel. Oh, and the amount of hair everywhere is ridiculous. Yes. Heat parasites as they're known around our house. It's more under than in front. You know, I think it was a shock for me too when I discovered yours dangle from the front, not right under. Explains all the questions about how guys sit down. It's way lower down than you think. Oh yeah, that one surprised me when I had my first time. Eyelash curlers existed. Grown up with sisters but never saw them use one, but my GF at the time pulled one out as we were looking to go out. I was perplexed and horrified. My nieces and nephews love to watch me do my makeup. They're always so fascinated, scared, curious about the eyelash curler. My nephew confidently explained to the others that I use it to chop my eyelashes off. That towel wrapped on their head actually contains hair. Don't yank it. My ex did that once with me and his mom saw. I said ouch. And she immediately went, "What are you doing? You are hurting her." I don't think she liked me very much, but in that moment I guess empathy made her go full on protector. The sheer offense she took to her son doing that. XD.